Many of Tinubu supporters are still sad despite occupying Asorock. Despite Tinubu occupying Asorock, they are still not satisfied. They are still angry. They are still bitter. They are so unhappy. First, they will not allow Peter Obi to drink water and keep cup. They are always attacking as if there's going to be an election or going to be a rerun of any sort. Again, Tinubu has brought untold hardship on them, and they are still lamenting all over the place. In one breath, they will be complaining. In another breath, they will be defending Tinubu. In another breath, they will still be crying. Now, one of Buhari's, not Buhari, one of Tinubu's men saying that in 2026, whether it's a minister or so, 2026 there's going to be that Nigeria is going to produce 20,000 megawatts. And come and see all the Tinubu supporters. They're saying you are a liar, you are this, you are that. With this issue of all the baggages that Tinubu is having, they will come out and be defending. They know that the man is not truthful, but I don't understand. It's just like you swallow a bone. You put bone in your mouth. You can't swallow it. You can't spit it out. That is what is happening to them. They don't know how to defend, but they are suffering. Some of them are come out to say, "Oh, this is not what they voted for," but majority of them are still like, "What is it?" They are so bitter about Peter Obi. I always say it that Peter Obi is not the president. Peter Obi, whatever Peter Obi does now, it has no bearing. It has no whatever in your life. But why are you so adamant? And why are you so all over the place? Anywhere they just Peter Obi, instead of them to even face Tinubu that is making their life uncomfortable. It's not Peter Obi that made policies that have destroyed this the whole system. He doesn't even know how to pay back. The same Tinubu, who is now a liar, is now paying fuel subsidy. He's paying it because with the exchange rate, this fuel price ought to have gone up. But he has said they are not going to increase it. And people are saying, you said you are not going to increase it, and you told the whole world that it's going to be driven by the market forces. And now you are taking charge. They said they are going to, the NNPC coming out to say they want to stabilize the Naira as well, because they are going to be, how many was it? $3 billion or so. What is your problem? What is your whatever? And now he went to United States to go and be making much that he has removed subsidy. Oh, he has been able to, float the Naira and all of that. And yet, all those things are giving the people problem. The economy is bad. When you say the economy is bad, even for as many of you who are listening to me, you know that the economy is bad. So what are you going to do? So they are they are the ones. They are even more frustrated than the supporters of Obi, who anticipated that Obi would win. They are more bittered. So it is just so ridiculous. I have not seen this kind of people before. You are the ones crying. You are the ones. You see that they can't even rejoice. They can't celebrate. The first time that this man announced, the INEC announced that Tinubu won, no jubilation. Everywhere was just calm. Now they say they won in court. The same thing. Apart from the few Agberos that were jubilating, and the ones that were with Tinubu, but the people, how many places, even that kind of a thing, they ought to have been taking drums all over the streets, be rejoicing that Tinubu has won. Of course, if they come out, since they are going to be happy or they are going to be celebrating because of Tinubu, police will not go after them, but they can't even do it. The joy is not there. The very first day Tinubu came on board, he disappointed them. So their frustration is what they are now transferring to Obi, which I don't understand. When I say he can build, he don't build Lagos, he can build this, he can build that, and yet nothing is happening. Of course, they know that they were lying because they are full of propaganda. See the way they are just disgracing themselves. Global disgrace, lying up and down. So what kind of investors will want to come to that kind of country that they know that whatever they tell them, you have to go and look at it at Tinubu's old age? And you continue to have people of like minds because they know that is what he wants to be hearing. Just tell him what he wants to hear. Do the propaganda and what have you. And now you say, oh, it's going to be brutal. It's going to be taking tough decisions. Despite the fact that they are going to, some people are making him unpopular. I say, really? Say, really? Okay, I don't hear you. So you should be calming down. You are occupying the Asorock. Your man is there. You people are supposed to be eating in plenty, but they are still telling you to endure. You have to sacrifice. So all the sacrifices you made during Buhari's time. So where did all of those things led you to? The Muslim ticket, the Yorubas are the ones who are suffering it. Because if you know what is happening in the Ilorin, you know they are the ones suffering it the more. The economy, I always ask, then when they talk, wetin Tinubu do for Lagos for anybody? Is it not survival of the fittest? Wetin he do for Lagos? Nothing, no. There's nothing that he did in Lagos. But they just love suffering and smiling. It's a terrible thing. You occupy Asorock, you are the most bittered. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let us have your take.